Hello there, Capricorn. Capricosa. I had a Capricosa pizza the other day. It was very salty with the anchovies. You could be tuning in if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign in Capricorn. Had a new client the other day, which is a Capricorn. Hello there. I won't give your name away. However, very interesting energies coming from Capricorn. The goat fish, hey? Very interesting imagery also. However, holds such esoteric awareness in regards to, what is happening within these times. Imagine living in the age of Capricorn. What a fantastical, inverted realm it would be. Upside down land, even. Anywho, 4 bodies of existence, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. I remind you all there's a new service, what to do next. Messages from Spirit. It's in a 7-card spread read. I'll be doing the next twin flame read in that format so you can have a little bit of an insight in regards to what I am doing. We do have the King of Swords, new communication, old communication, grand communication, all communication around. We do have God speaking to you in the physical. We do have a father figure coming in and spilling his guts, speaking some truth. We do have a divine masculine, potential lover, ex-lover, or present lover. Could be you, if you are a masculine, speaking his truth in such stability, such a logical approach to the physical predicaments within this reality. Underneath it all, there could be a freak out though. There could be a soul cry, freaking out. Oh my God, what if it goes wrong though? What if something... I don't know, this could be you, this could be someone else, it could be 2 people involved. There is a 5 of Swords here, this is like a soul cry. There needs to be a release in the physical, especially after this Taurus new moon. It's this real heaviness in regards to the new moon, which points to the unseen, the shadow aspect of one's beings. We were really all affected by the heaviness of the Taurus new moon. It was very subtle though, even though it was very intense. It was a paradox. So, just be in awareness that you may need to put on a song and, just scream it out. Scream it to God. There needs to be communication to the divine here. There needs to be communication in regards to one's beliefs and a shift in one's beliefs here. There's a lot of swords in the physical body of existence. You may be picking up on others' energies as well in the physical. However, someone wants to come forward, Capricorn, and speak their truth. They want to speak the truth from their soul. They don't want to hide anymore, hide any aspects. They want to be truthful. Oh, we have the Lovers. I haven't seen this card in a while. Now, I hope I don't get monetized by this card. Sometimes I've been monetized. Surely not. I'm going to cover them. I don't want to be monetized. I'm sorry. I have been monetized by nudity on my cards before, so if my channel ever gets shut down, I will create another one. Just head to Emily Davey Facebook and you'll find the links to my new channel. But come on, guys. It's a natural aspect. But yes, there is a twin flame connection here. Soul flame, eternal flame. There is something that is really lighting you up emotionally. And you are feeling very grand about it, Capricorn. It is lighting you up. The angels are helping. The Son of God is helping. Christ is helping. You may be happy waiting. There may be some stagnation, some idle in regards to the energy and motion, the momentum of this relationship, the deepening of this relationship. That's fine. You seem to be fine, chilling out with your pentacles. So going with the flow. You're definitely a mirror to this person and mirroring out some of their internal fears, to be honest. They're definitely holding on. There's someone else involved that is holding on to, something in the past. Mentally seeking virtue, 8 of cups. Whenever, there is lack of communication in this relationship, you are definitely seeking virtue, which is great. You're not falling into the 7 deadly sins, you're falling into the 7 virtues of Christ consciousness. Very good. We see the moon there, but it kind of looks like the sun and the moon united again. So, you're just holding on to the truth that as within, so without. This unity within reflects a unity without. So, you're going on like a, maybe a trip soon. You're just taking one step at a time, one day at a time. You're really stacking up and building this emotional connection with this being, and all in divine timing. We have the King of Cups. So there could be 2 masculines involved in the situations. We've got the King of Swords and the King of Cups, or it could represent 2 aspects of the masculine involved here. Mentally, overall, just perceiving it as this card is for you, Capricorn, we do see very emotionally available masculine. Someone that's very emotional. Like if you could ring them, emotionally available, not emotional, but there's a lot of cups here in the mental body of existence. You could be perceiving, Capricorn, that this relationship goes a lot smoother if you are open, if you are receptive, if you are emotionally giving and, able to withstand this type of energy, the 5 of Swords, somewhat of a soul cry here. So, yeah, very emotionally mature though as well, Capricorn. You've come a long way. I do see a coming back around type of relationship here, and you've grown, you've matured. The masculine has grown, has matured. So we do have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, there could be others, or even like the thought of others pursuing you and, just putting your hand up saying, stop, no, I'm on a twin flame journey type of situation. I don't want your cup. I have my own cups. The trinity of the masculine, the feminine, and the God, the almighty creator. There seems to be, a relaxing in the overthinking here with Buddha under the Bodhi tree. So, yeah, meditation is coming through from the spiritual body of existence here. You are being asked to meditate. And, within that meditation, the less you think, the more this other being can release their veils, the more that you can take off the blindfold and actually see the truth of the situation, start to speak from this King of Cups and, be emotionally receptive and gift-giving with the King of Cups. So, the King of Swords and the King of Cups, yeah. The Mermaid and the Turtle, an elder will teach you. Very interesting. I mean, this kind of relates to the 4 of Cups there with the Buddha aspect. Maybe researching Buddha, maybe, tapping into some awareness or some wisdom from Buddha, is in store for you. Just really expanding your horizons in regards to your spiritual awareness and your spiritual knowledge here, Capricorn. You can see the turtle coming out of its shell. So, someone in this situation is really taking the blindfold off, coming out of their shell. And it may hurt, this being to really shed its old skin. Could be you, Capricorn, but I'm really getting like it's someone that you're holding in awareness here, the turtle. So, an elder will teach you. There is an unexpected crossing of a path, so there is someone that can really help you. Again, don't spill your guts to this elder, just speak generally, and they will really guide you in a way without becoming too invested personally in the situation. When I lean towards love, I am led. So, really letting love lead you. And I see that in seeking virtue here. And I see that in the King of Cups, obviously in the Lover's card. So, letting love lead you towards your union with God, with yourself, with your soul, with your true divine counterpart. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for tuning in. You know where I'm at if you need some assistance. And namaste, amen.